My first guest is an accomplished actress, also the producer of many successful children's series, the newest being Shelley Duvall's Bedtime Stories. Please welcome Shelley Duvall. Hi, Shelley.
Hi.
You look cute.
Oh, thank you.
A little elfin character, you.
Well, you got to do something humorous on tax day.
Yeah. You know what? It's funny. You were perfect for olive oil. As I look at you now, I think this is perfect because you got that cute sort of elfin. Well, certainly a little more voluptuous than Olive was, but you do have that sort of kid-like quality. And it's funny you've gravitated towards working for kids, kind of with fairy tale theater, I guess was the original thing. What are you doing now? What's the new project with kids?
Well, I have a new series coming up. It premieres April 21st at 7:30 p.m. on Tuesday evening. That's coming up real soon.
Yeah.
And
what's it about?
It's called Bedtime Stories.
Oh,
and,
Playboy Channel.
No,
oh.
no. I figured he'd pick on me with that.
No.
But at any rate, they're based on popular children's books. And we brought those stories to life exactly like the illustrations. So if the illustrations are watercolor, then the show looks like it's all watercolors.
Mm-hmm.
And
how does
really
it differ
good.
from fairy tale theater? Just about the same?
Well,
or?
These are animated.
Oh,
and
I see. Okay,
there are 2 books animated per show, except for in one case where there's 3. And I do the live-action wraparounds. I'm the host.
Mm-hmm.
I introduce them and everything.
You know, do you think there's any great fairy tales being written nowadays? I mean, it seems to me all the classics come from, Hans Christian Andersen and stuff like that. Is there
Well, they have the corner on the market. I mean, between fairy tales and Shakespeare, just about every story written can be traced back to a story that has been told before.
Right, like an archetype. But is there anybody writing great ones today that you know of? Anybody that you follow for kids?
Not really. Most people do adaptations, new translations of old fairy tales. So they're really just carrying on the tradition of storytelling.
I was always fascinated how you got all these famous people to play on fairy tale theater. I want to talk to you about that right after this commercial. We'll be right back with Shelley Duvall right after this, folks. Bring me the accordion of Alfredo Garcia. Blacko, getting feedback on the squeeze box. Yeah. All right. So now, who was the first star you got to? You were paying these people scale to do the Showtime series, weren't you?
I've never had a lot of money to do shows with, but we always manage. Always try to put the quality on the screen where it counts.
Right. Who were some of the famous people who helped out, though? I mean, Robin, I remember. And
Robin Williams and Terry Garr and Eric Idle did the very first fairy tale theater, The Frog Prince. And I thought Robin would make a great frog. It's perfect for the part. And he thought so, too, though, mind you.
He was riveting. Oh! Sorry, I'm stuck in that pun thing.
And on Bedtime Stories, we have famous narrators like Bette Midler and Ringo Starr. And, Rick Moranis, Martin Short, John Candy, Gene Stapleton, James Earl Jones.
I think we have a clip of one. What are we going to see here?
Oh,
we
have Bette Midler's show, and she narrates a book called Weird Parents. And she actually has a daughter, too, so I thought it was perfect casting.
All right, so this is from Bedtime Stories, Weird Parents.
Just a short clip.
Now, was that animated, or was that a documentary footage of inside the Tammy Faye Baker home? I couldn't actually tell. Are you still acting? Do you still, or is this where you're going to immerse yourself now in the producer role? Or do you still want to act?
I'm immersed in everything right now. I'm recording children's albums. I have Frankenweenie that just came out.
Is that what this is?
My films always have really good names.
Is that what this is?
This here is Frankenweenie, and He just came out on Buena Vista Home Video. It's actually Tim Burton's first movie, which is about 28 minutes long, and it's about, you know, the story of Frankenstein? Well, this is the same story except for with a dog. And
Yeah.
Frankenstein notes the electrodes, or what do we call them, nodes, here.
And when the villagers come to get him at the end, he humps their leg.
Scare me away.
Look at the dog. Look at the poor dog. How unhappy does he look about this picture, huh? Yeah, I'm the less evolved species. You're putting the bolts in my neck. All right, thank you very much.
But I also have another film that's going to be on PBS called Frogs. Another good name.
Yeah, you're all over the map. Were you in the
Yeah.
Altman thing? I know you've done
No,
a lot of
I'm
films with
not in
Altman.
the Player.
You weren't in the Player?
No, I think I was doing something else then,
Yeah.
when they were filming.
All right, well, the new kids show is, that's the important one, the kids show is Shelley Duvall's Bedtime Stories. It's on Showtime, April 21st. This is Shelley Duvall. Thanks, Shelley. Good to see you. We'll be right back with comedian David Feldman right after this.